오늘은 7월 7일 Captain America the First Avenger by Marvel Studio. Why? Steve asked. Where are we going? The future, Bucky says, holding up a newspaper. He smiled. On the front page was a picture of the fairground with a headline that read 1942 World Exhibition of Tomorrow. Steve raised a curious eyebrow. Bucky wanted to go to a fair. Now, struggling, he followed his friends out of the alley. Maybe going to see an exhibition about tomorrow would help him forget all about today. A few hours later, Bucky and Steve made their way onto the fairground. At some point, Bucky had managed to find two young ladies to accompany them and was busy trying to get Steve to talk with one of them, but it wasn't working. Steve was too busy taking in the sight, particularly the modern Marvel pavilion. The fairground looked like something out of a science fiction novel. Huge, futuristic buildings had been erected, and they stood alongside smaller tents and pavilions. High above the ground, a monorail silently glided by, carrying passengers from one end of the exposition to the other. People of all ages wandered around, their eyes wide open at the various sights. Steve had to admit it was pretty amazing. Making their way to further in the fair, Steve and Bucky noticed a commotion over to one side. Walking closer, they saw a big sign that read, Stark Industries. Standing on a lace-up platform next to very expensive car was a man Steve recognized from the paper, Howard Stark. He was a millionaire, inventor, and notorious playboy who was always portrayed out on a tile with a beautiful woman in his arms. Right now, he was giving some kind of spiel about gravity reversion technology, whatever that was. What if I told you that in few short years, your car won't even have to touch the ground at all? He called out over the crowd. There were some catcalls and some cheers. As they watched it, Stark smiled and pulled a lever. Suddenly, the car lifted up off the ground. It was floating and it will move, so they paralleled to ground. The audience ooh and ah, taking inside of the car of tomorrow. And then series of loud pop and show of spark came out of the well, and the car dropped back to the ground, shaking the platform. Stark just smiled again and began talking about how not even he was puppet. Well, I did say fear, didn't I? He said, spreading his arm and with the kind of smile that he'd be right back again tomorrow. Turning to say something to Steve, Bucky noticed that his friend was no longer by his side. Even Steve's dad didn't know where he had gone. Sighing, Bucky went to look for him. He found Steve standing in front of the well-known futuristic pavilion on the entire fair, a U.S. Army recruitment booth. It looks empty. No one wanted to think about the war now, not when they could see all amazing things the future held. No one but Steve Rogers. He stood staring at the tent in rapture. You're really going to do this now? Bucky asked. walking over the stand next to him. I'm going to try my luck, Steve said, nodding. As who? Bucky said, his voice harsh. Steve from Ohio? They'll catch you, Ross. They'll actually take you. That was it. Bucky had enough. He was leaving for England tomorrow, and his best friend in the world wouldn't take the night off to have some fun with him, talk with some pretty girls, and maybe have a dance or two. It was the first time Bucky had ever voiced his fear about Steve fighting in the war. Steve was taken aback by his friend's honest. This isn't a bet, Alice kept Steve. Bucky continued, his voice softening. It's a war. No, Steve correct. It's the war. The war we can't lose. This is the one that counts, and I mean to be counted. Steve took a step forward the tent, and Bucky put a hand on his arm as one calls out, Hey Bucky, are we going to dance or what? Dancing or what? We sure are. Bucky called back. Come on, he says to Steve, it's my last night. His friend turned and gave him a wry smile. There was nothing Bucky could say or do. Something convinced Steve to leave the pavilion. Holding out his hand, he and Steve shook. It was time to say goodbye. Don't do anything stupid until I get back, Bucky says. How can I? You're taking all the stupid with you, Steve says. Don't win the war till I get here. Then he walked away toward the tent. Bucky watched his friend go, his heart heavy. He hoped for Steve's sake that he would get what he wanted. He just wasn't convinced that when Steve got it, and it would make him happy. There was a part of Steve that knew he was beginning ridiculous. How many times could he fail? And it was Bucky's last night. But if there was even the slimmest chance that his luck could change, then he had to take it. Walking inside the recruitment center, he was directed in an examination room. His eyes quickly adjusted to the dark. Where outside it was all bright and light and noisy crowd, inside it was quiet and somber. 우리 어디 가는데 하면서 스티브가 지난번에 야 우리 이거 내일 군대 가기 전에 마지막 날인데 좀 놀아야지 이러니까 미래로 해가지고 딱 이렇게 뉴스 그 신문지를 딱 보여줬는데 헤드라인에 1942년 뭐지 내일 다음 시계를 tomorrow exhibition of 전시대 그래서 그때 페어가 축제 같은 데 가는 건가 해서 아마도 스티브 기분을 tomorrow라는 그 미래가 tomorrow인데 그거를 오늘에 대해서 다 있게 해줄 수 있다고 막 센터에서 막 떨어지고 맞고 그런 거를 이게 딱 페어 가가지고 버키가 여자 2명을 하고서 한 명을 하는데 자꾸 스티브가 어기로 사라져가지고 보다가도 또 무슨 카가 미래에는 막 떠서 다닐 겁니다 이러면서 하워드 스타크 토니 스타크 아빠가 막 하고 있는데 야 하는 거 뭐야 말하려고 딱 뒤돌아봤는데 없어가지고 이러면서 싸이 이렇게 막 돌아다녔는데 딱 리크루트먼트 센터에서 딱 이렇게 보고 있는데 이제 버키가 진짜 다 해보니까 막 계속 해가지고 난 진짜 전쟁을 나고 이러니까 진짜 자기 마지막 날 일은 친구가 좀 섭섭하기도 하고 좀 처음으로 안 좋은 감정을 느껴가지고 막 얘기하면서 이번에 근데 정말 나가자 야 가서 좀 재밌게 놀자 이러는데 아니야 진짜 이번엔 될 수도 있어. 이번에 했는데 혹시 되면 어떡하게 하면서 오하이오에서 왔다 오면 되지 이러면서 그래서 딱 아니 어쩔 수 없지 진짜로 뭘 해도 이 전쟁을 나가서 조국을 돕고 싶은 스티브를 막을 수 있는 게 없으니까 작별 인사를 하고 딱 그 한 대 딱 들어가니까 사람들이 다 밖에서 막 소리도 들리고 빛도 나오고 그러는데 안 살짝 어둡고 그래가지고 딱 거기까지 났어요. 어둡고 and somber 조용하다. 끝.